Well, we are almost at the end of another program, and I can tell you what, I'm thankful. I'm lucky I got through this. I don't realise just how much work Tracy does to get this together, and I thank you so much, darling, and thanks for the little tips throughout the night. She's been sending through some texts and giving me a little critique along the way, so I do appreciate it. But I'll tell you, someone that does not need a critique is Australia's most successful group this year. And I can say that without any contradiction whatsoever, because these guys are the only group that's had 2 number 1 hits thus far this year. And I speak, of course, of Jetty Road, and Lee Bowman joins us now. Lee, congratulations on yet another number 1.
Thank you so much. We're so excited. I say this, I said it last time, and we just can't believe it.
You know, it really is. You'd sit at the start of the year and you put the album out, and you're going to release the tracks as they come. And you'd be happy to say, geez, if we could get a number one hit out of this, we'll be doing okay.
Yeah. Pretty much. You just don't know. You never know what's going to happen in the future. So they're all our babies on this album, and I think you just hope that when you release them that people love the music just as much as, and the love that we put into it. Because there is a lot of love that's gone into this album, and a lot of blood, sweat and tears, and just to have this kind of result has just been, it's just blown our minds. It seriously has. So all the supporters out there, oh my God, thank you so much.
Do we have a release date on the album?
Yes, well, the album was released last Friday.
Oh, okay.
So it was released on what was the date? It was the 29th.
Oh,
29th
right. Okay.
of May. So it's just in its very first week of release, and we have had so much great feedback from people emailing us, letting us know how much they love the album. They downloaded it, or they went to the shop and JB Hi-Fi Insanity and bought it. So yeah, it's out there to the universe.
I should have known that. I should have known that because I was on iTunes the other day, and there's the big sign up there saying, buy the new album right now, Hearts of Fire are available. And I saw that and I thought, hang on, I don't think it's out yet, but I had my dates mixed up. But that's great news. Now, 6 weeks were number 1 with what we did last night, and now you're in your second week with Hearts on Fire. You guys, I know you've got heaps ahead of you for the rest of 2015, but what else should we be looking forward to in store for Jetty Road?
Okay, well, I mean,
is there something you can share with us that nobody's been able to know about yet?
Okay. Oh, well, we've had a bit of an inkling that we'll be coming up to Queensland in August for a pretty good big festival up there. I think that's all I can say right now.
All right. Well, I'm just going to fill in the blanks. I'm going to think if you're around Gympie in the last week of August, you may be able to catch Jetty Road.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm hoping everyone can find out about it soon. But we have not been to Gympie for a little while now, and yes, we cannot wait to go back there. So I have to leave it at that. That's all I can say at the moment.
So if Jetty Road happens to be at Gympie, you'd be excited about it, hypothetically speaking, that is.
Yeah. Gympie is such a unique festival, and it is just one of the favourite things to go and do. Every time we're there, we're just in the middle of a forest. Like, seriously, where else do you get that? So, yeah, we are... If we go back, if we do this year, we will be so excited to see everyone.
Well, everyone talks about Gympie as being one of the festivals. How do you describe it? I know you spend a bit of time over in Canada and Nashville and so forth. How would you describe the Gympie country music muster to someone from from the other side of the world?
It is a magic land of music. You go into the National Forest, and there are stages scattered around, and the atmosphere is amazing. Like, everyone's there to have a great time, but they're there for the music, and that is a wonderful thing when it comes to festivals. Sometimes you get people going to festivals just to drink and just to just get drunk and whatever. Like, there are festivals like that. And people do go there for a good time and do that. But really, Gympie is all about the music. And you've got the blues tent, you've got the main stage, you've got the crowbar. There's so much going on. And it is in a unique environment. And it is beautiful there. So, I mean, yeah, what else can I say about it? We just love it.
I had the opportunity to spend some time with a fellow last year that didn't like country music much, but you know he was going along for the atmosphere and the whole thing. And he said to me at the end of it, he said, if this is what a country music festival is all about, I'm in.
Yeah.
And that's what it can do.
Yes, it can. And what I love is it can really change people's views and on country music, because it is such a broad spectrum. And what's great about Gympie is they just don't have just country; they have a mixture of music as well. Just to, the blues tent is fantastic, and when you've got people there, you've got the Grove, you've got some more acoustic stuff going on around the track. So it's just so varied in the styles. And it is it's a treat for us to go as artists, because we actually get to go there and watch a lot of other artists play as well that we wouldn't usually watch. So that's a bonus for us.
Well, last time you were coming to southeast Queensland, you got us rained out, so you couldn't come. You did the rain dance or something. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, God.
So let's not do that again this time, hey?
Listen, we were so looking forward to coming and playing Urban, and we were so disappointed that we couldn't do it. So, listen, we want to be back next year for Urban. We want to be up there playing, and because we love Queensland, we love you guys, and really, I mean, you guys are the country music capital of Australia, just there. So, yeah, we can't get enough of you.
Now, I know you'll want to send a big cheerio out for Daryl Kirkup, who's calling it quits with CRS. I'm sure you've seen the news come through that Daryl's taking a break.
Okay.
And
Daryl is a legend.
Isn't he great for what he does for country music?
Yes, he is. And Daryl, we've known Daryl for a long time now, and he's been a huge supporter of us and of, country music. And, yeah, we will miss him. But, sometimes you need to have a little bit of a time out to recharge and you come back with more passion than ever.
Who bets that Daryl's going to spend more time calling in at every radio station around Australia on his trip around and stopping at every country music festival? That's what I'm betting. Sharon isn't going to be able to have any say in what's going on. But good luck to Daryl and Sharon, and we might even catch up with them in the next couple of weeks and see what they're doing. Lee Bowman, it's been beautiful to catch up with you as usual. We chat about so many different things, but the album's out there. It's just been released, Heart on Fire. It's already had 2 number 1 singles off of it. Let's see how many more we can do. Look, 6 weeks at number 1 for What We Did Last Night. If Hearts on Fire can emulate that or exceed that, that'd be sensational, wouldn't it?
I mean, yeah, it would be amazing. But there's just, I mean, what we're really so passionate about is this album, and it's also varied. Between What We Did Last Night and the track Hearts on Fire, they are very different songs. And this album, Hearts on Fire, is a roller coaster of emotions, and we just can't wait for people to listen to it and just experience the passion that we've put into this album. It really, yeah. And also this week, like, if people haven't gone out and to buy the album, download it or go to the store and buy it, because it helps us. We're trying to get to a number 1 on the ARIAs this week. So we'd love everyone if they could support us, please.
Let's do it, folks. Now, I do have to count down the top 10. So if I get down to number 2, how would you like to introduce this week's number 1 song for me? Is that all right?
Oh, definitely.
All right.
Okay.
Number 10 is Play the Song, Clelia Adams. Number 9, Wayne and Juanita, Luke O'Shea. Gee, there's some talent in this top 10, isn't there? Even Cowgirls Sing the Blues, Catherine Jones at 8. 7's Jetty Road with What We Did Last Night. They're all right too. Number 6, Girl in a Million, 8 Ball Aitken. Natalie Howard, another one of our Australians doing great stuff over in Nashville, is Grey. Number 4, Girls Like Guys with Trucks, Ben Gunn. Tory Dark with number 3 with So Gone. The Wolf Brothers being kept in number 2 with Born and Bred. And this week's number 1 song is...
This is the song on our album. This song is like a roller coaster in itself. It explores the highs and the lows of the heart and all of its extremes. And it's a journey that our band has been on over the past few years. This one's called Hearts on Fire.